gonna make him an offer again.
Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world.
Handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
All right, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. Got ourselves an interesting match here right now. Kind of a match going into kind of our team's picture we got going in here. We got Sam and Tom going up against Sexual Chocolate. I guess, yeah. I was about to think like, oh, it was the last time I saw both of these. Like, oh yeah, I guess I saw both of them like kind of the end of last season. That was right. I got Ryko here with me. Why don't you tell me what kind of match we got here today?
Well, it's no secret. These two are two of my favorite teams, and I've been dying to play Chocolate. We already played Sam and Tom, so if I can't play them, might as well commentate on their match. But I am so excited for this. Honestly, this is a toss-up. They're both fantastic teams. Oh, and former champs, Sexual Chocolate.
Former champs, that is right. Well, let's go and bring in first team here. You got the aforementioned Sam and Tom. Huh? How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hi, we're good. I mean, so we ended last season. We lost in like triple or quadruple overtime or whatever. And I think it confirmed my theory that our problem isn't that we don't get enough questions right. It's that our opponents don't get enough questions wrong.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a team effort for us to win this match. But that team effort is going to have to be on behalf of Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah. They got to
get some questions wrong for us.
They got to help us out. I was trying to think of movies where white people are pitted against people of color and the white people are the good guys. And I came up with Rockies 1 through 3, Rocky Balboa, end of list. Those are the only ones I could think of. So
Hoosiers.
Yeah, Hoosiers. Yeah, there's one.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to go back into that one.
Yeah, we're leaving that one alone.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in your opposed to Sexual Chocolate. There's Rue. There's Ryan. And yeah, how y'all doing today?
Sorry, Cody, I'm not leaving that one alone. That was a fucking hilarious ass list. I fucking loved it. Absolutely loved it. Just about as much as I loved Mark going, yeah, former champs, when he heard that because he knew what that match was. Because that was great as well. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to get back with Ryan. Personally, I kind of hate this match because Sam and Tom are one of the teams that I root for incessantly and think their record should be so much better. But it cannot be better today. It just can't. So sorry, I can't do what y'all need us to do, or I'll try not to. Ryan, how you feeling? That boy good.
I'm feeling very good. Look, I understand. Yeah, you want us to pretty much, take a knee down, guys, and, really hand you the victory. But unfortunately, this is going to be like the Creed franchises where we're just not going to give that to you. I mean, hey, the questions can fall either way. This could turn out to be a situation like what, Hoosiers, yeah, and then or maybe it could be like the any of the Black History films, but it's told from the white guy's perspective. That's not going to happen.
Glory Road.
Yeah.
Glory. Period. Glory.
There you go.
I mean, we can meet in the middle and go Blood Diamond, where you guys are Leo DiCaprio and we're Jaimin Hansu. But
I don't think I can pull off that accent.
Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Here, we're together.
All right, I think we gotta shut this down. It's not for long to go into some weird territory. We're gonna get started around number one. It's gonna work like this. You're gonna get 8 questions from 8 general movie categories. You get 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. And at the end of that time, I'll ask you to show and verbalize your answer. You get a point for each correct answer, and any one of you gets all 8 correct. You receive a bonus question, also worth 1 point. You also get each team also gets a challenge. 3 repeats used throughout the match. Anything else before we get started?
How long before Cody ends this match?
You guys are lucky he wasn't here already. First question comes in the category directors. Who directed A Woman Under the Influence The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, and 1977's Opening Night.
Hey, Mark, it sounds like Sexual Chocolate don't want to be team players.
I mean,
Uh,
honestly, it depends on how you look at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, starting with Sam. What you got?
I had no idea. I guess Fellini.
All right, Ryan.
I wrote this too fast. I wrote David Lean.
Okay. Tom. Tom.
John Cassavetes.
And Rube.
Thank you, Kirk. John Cassavetes.
Okay.
Yeah, you get that one. John Cassavetes is correct. So Rue and Tom hitting that.
Okay, your next question is in the category of musicals. How are Betty and Judy related in White Christmas? You're in Texas. Did you have a White Christmas this year?
Oh, God, no. Like I don't want White Christmas. All right, like let's just keep me at like the high 30s, like low 40s. Like that's good. That's a good holiday for me.
Okay, you're talking Fahrenheit, right?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ryan, what you got?
Well, no winner beats a California winner. I wrote Sisters.
Okay, Tom.
It's been snowing like crazy in Chicago. I said Sisters.
Rube.
That White Christmas question could have went down back that rabbit hole. Sisters.
Tom. Sam. Sorry.
I took a guess with Cousins.
Sisters is the correct answer. So the Sexual Chocolate takes the lead there.
Okay.
Going into your next question, in the category of drama, who plays the title character in Richard Jewell?
All right. Title movie, your title movie. Who's playing you?
I don't know. There was some guy like who was in like Flight of the Phoenix, and I think he was also in Gone in 60 Seconds. I think I kind of look like that guy.
Maybe.
I don't know his name at all. I couldn't. Don't put him in spot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I mean, if Hollywood was doing it, it'd be Michael Pena for sure. Tom.
I know who it is. I just blanked on the name, so I didn't have anything.
Yeah, gotcha. Rube.
The former Usual Suspect, Paul Walter Hauser.
And Sam.
I also said Paul Walter Hauser.
Ryan.
He's also been wrestling for a good promotion, Ring of Honor, Paul Walter Hauser.
Paul Walter Hauser is correct. So everybody but Tom hitting that. Right, go.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Your next category is the 2000s. Chuck Noland works for what company in Castaway? What, Chuck? Yeah. Okay. Well, I would love to be called Chuck.
I couldn't verify your voice.
I mean,
Again, and then later.
one of the names of best lead characters of the movie this year. 5. Hands down. I don't know where I was going with that. Rube.
Or do I?
Google Home likes something somebody said here. FedEx.
Sam.
I also said FedEx.
Ryan.
FedEx.
And Tom.
FedEx.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. FedEx is the correct. I just had trouble counting my ticks. FedEx is correct. Yeah, everybody hit the right end of that 50-50. Going into your next question, the category recent releases. In Oh Hi, how is Isaac originally held captive after confessing to Iris that he didn't think they were a couple?
So speaking of recent releases, have you been to the theater yet this year?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Been at least a couple times. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually been. Yay! It's exciting. Saw Killer Monkey.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. I don't even know what the hell that is. Sam.
I wasn't sure how specific I need to be. Handcuffed to bed? Restrained to bed?
Do it. Ryan.
I misheard the question. I should have asked for a repeat. I just went blank.
Gotcha. Tom.
I haven't seen this movie. I said tied to a chair.
Okay. And Rue.
How are you going to tell her you're not your boyfriend or girlfriend while you're handcuffed to a fucking bed? So dumb.
Handcuffed to a bed. Most specifically, that's the correct answer. So Rue and Sam both hit that.
All right. Now we're going to the next category, which is coming of age / teen. The Larry Clark directed Kids is largely set in what U.S. city? Yeah, your partner loves these kind of questions, doesn't he?
Hey, listen, he has trouble focusing sometimes. All right, and like you can't throw a whole bunch of shit at him. All right, which I can sympathize with that. Being
Yeah, I'm gonna start asking for Australian cities.
one, pens down. Ryan.
I decided not to think of the most common two. I just wrote Philadelphia.
Good. All right, Tom.
What a movie. What a movie. New York City.
Rue.
Shit, did I pick the wrong one? I picked Los Angeles.
And Tom.
Sam. I also said New York City.
Damn it. Sorry. If you guys name Sam and Tom, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
You had a 50% chance.
You're not the first. It's fine.
New York City is the correct answer. Both Sam and Tom hit that and tying up the
gone with
game.
the common one too. I should have gone with the common two.
Tying up the game 8-8. Going into your next question in the category of Oscars. Name one of the two films that tied for the second most Oscars received for films released in 2003.
Oh, you know what? So far, I've noticed there hasn't been any hard to pronounce questions. Somebody must like us.
Sometimes people are nice.
Yeah, isn't that nice? I hope the last one's like that. Watch me jinx that.
Which is an important thing for just anything I would like our writers to remember. Just remember, at some point, somebody's got to read that shit.
Yeah, and someday you might be on the desk, and then we'll be writing and wait for that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I got there. All right, Tom.
For films released in 2003, Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King.
And Rue.
I also said Return of the King.
Sam. There we go.
I think you said second most. So I wrote Blood Diamond. Maybe I misheard the question.
Ryan.
Second.
It will be hilarious if it's that answer. I could also be wrong too. I also wrote Return of the King.
We did
Sam understood it, but got it wrong.
We did in fact say the second most.
Oh, okay.
So the correct answers were Mystic River or Master and Commander: Far Side of the World.
All right.
Tricky.
It would be
lot of words
funny
in
after
that
the Blood
question.
Diamond reference I dropped, and then Sam's like, "Oh, he got the answer."
I don't think Blood Diamond is 2003.
All right, guys, there's a
guess.
match. You can jibble jabble after. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Your last category is comedy. In Peggy Sue Got Married, what decade does the title character awaken to find herself in? All right. Have you ever awakened and it wasn't the day you thought it was?
I mean,
say yes.
A bunch of times I wish I wake up and I hoped it's a different day, and it's not. And it's that just ruined your day.
I've missed the day a couple of times when I was younger. Where did Saturday go?
1, pens down. It was that ever happened. It was a good Saturday then. Rue.
I said 1960s.
Okay, Sam.
It's the time between 50s and 60s. I went 50s.
Ryan.
Bet for that time alone, I also guessed the 1950s.
I thought 50s would be too obvious after Back to the Future, so I also said the 1960s.
Well, it's gonna be a tie game either way. But it isn't 60. So Tom and Rue are the ones that picked.
Right.
Yeah, with that, no perfect rounds. Have everybody tied up at 9. So we have Ryko.
Exactly. Yeah. 5 plus 4 is 9, right?
That is it. All right, going into
Okay,
round
right.
number 2, which is our wheel round, in which both teams will get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they land on the first time, they can keep it. Oh, excuse me. If not, they have the option to spin again, but they must keep what they land on the second time. You're going to get 5 questions, whatever category you land on, worth 2 points apiece. Or you can check down multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing, so please, everybody, watch out for that. The categories on today's wheel are post 1989 black cinema and westerns. Those are our strength categories on the wheel today, as well as music, 1990s, comic book movies, musicals, 1980s, the 1970s. And because our teams could not, either they didn't come to a decision or they agreed to have spinners and opponent's choice on the wheel, spinners and opponent's choice is on the wheel today. We are tied, but a sexual chocolate is higher ranked. So it's up to you guys whether or not you want to do spin first or defer.
We got to go second, right?
Yeah. Let's go second.
We will go second.
You got it. Sam and Tom, here's your first spin. You land on the 1980s. You want to keep that or spin again?
Sam, you said you feel confident in this category. It's one of the ones I feel less confident.
Then let's. I'm not. I think anything is. I'm not like terrified of anything on this wheel. I say we can spin again.
Okay, let's spin again.
Spinning again then. Here's your second spin, and you got to keep what you land on this time. And it lands on comic book movies.
I feel better about this one between
Yes.
the two of us.
So, all right, Ryko, why don't you give them their comic book movie questions?
All right, here we go. Your first question. In what DC film does a superhero recharge random people's phones with his powers?
I'd say we can go choice on this.
Okay,
We'll go multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, the Lego Batman movie, B, The Flash, C, Superman 2025, or D, Shazam?
I think it's Shazam.
Okay.
I think we're gonna say Shazam. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay, here we go. Next question in comic book movies. Who plays the Juggernaut in X-Men The Last Stand?
Vinny Jones.
Vinny Jones. Vinny Jones, final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct for 2 points.
Incredible performance.
He's a Juggernaut.
All right, your next question. In Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, Prince Nauda wounds Hellboy with what weapon that almost killed him?
Again, I think if I heard the choices, I could get it. Let's do choice.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, arrow, B, sword, C, spear, or D, knife?
I think it's a knife. But
Okay.
you know what? It's either It's either a knife or a sword. Fuck.
Let's
go with knife.
Let's go knife. Knife. Final answer.
Knife. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Sexual chocolate for the steal. So I give them their choices, right?
Yes.
Is it A, arrow, B, sword, C, spear, or D, knife?
Do you know off top, for real?
Yes, it's a spear.
That's what I thought. I thought a sword at first, and then I heard spear, and I thought spear. So let's go
It's
there.
a spear. Yeah.
Spear, final answer.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
All right. Well,
Comforting that we would have been wrong either
feel
way.
less
honestly.
bad. Yeah. We would have wrong either way.
Okay, your opponent, the second to last question. In Alita Battle Angel, what is the name of the deadly ball sport that Alita participates in?
I think I would if I hear it. I'll know. I couldn't.
Okay.
Choice. Let's go choice again.
Multiple choice.
Okay, here we go. A, rollerball. B, motorball. C, turbo ball. Or D, hyperball.
I'm pretty sure it's B. Because they wouldn't name it rollerball. B, final answer.
That is correct for a point.
It's manga, but I'm not going to question manga and comic books. They kind of the same.
All right, your last question. Here we go. In Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, during a vision sequence, the Flash tells Batman that who is the key?
Oh, I might know this one on multiple choice.
Yeah, let's go. We'll go choice again.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Martha Kent, B, Lois Lane, C, Superman, or D, Wonder Woman?
It's Superman.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Superman. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Your for the 1 point steal, your choices are A, Martha Kent, B, Lois Lane, C, Superman, or D, Wonder Woman.
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane, yes.
Final answer.
That is correct for another steal.
To be fair, my second guess would have been Wonder Woman. So.
I got Sam and Tom getting their score up to 13. Both those steals, Sexual Chocolate is at 11. Is that what you have, Rico?
That is exactly what I have.
Very good. Bringing back up the wheel, and this will be Sexual Chocolate's first spin. And look at that, you land on us.
There's only one thing we can't pick.
Well, yeah.
I mean, there's something else.
So I'm thinking Black Cinema, just because I think we can multiple choice our way through most of them here. It's just whether or not you want to go like 90s for earlier, but I think 90s is too broad. So I would say Black Cinema.
A part of me would have no problem with 90s, but seeing what else is left on this wheel, I think going Black Cinema is the safe choice for us.
Yeah, and we have points to play with, so
yes.
Black Cinema, please.
All righty then. I will give you your questions here in post 1989 Black Cinema. First question. What is the acronym for Nashan's airline in Soul Plane?
Now you ask about Soul Plane and not Soul Food.
I am sorry. I had a bit of a glitch on my end, so I didn't hear the question.
Can we get
I'll give you technical. What is the acronym for Nashan's airline in Soul Plane? Nashan's.
Isn't that Kevin Hart's character, Nashan?
Yes.
Isn't it NWA?
So I am not. It's on you because I hate that movie. If you are really positive about it, that actually sounds kind of right. But do you want to go multiple? Or you feel good about
No, because I don't like that movie too, but it sticks in my head. So I'm gonna go for it.
NWA.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good stuff.
Okay.
All right. Here's your next question. Who plays Lyndon B. Johnson in Selma?
Oh, is that Bryan Cranston or is he another one?
I'm trying to remember.
Selma, not the butler. Selma.
No, Selma.
I feel like multiple choice is gonna have to be the one here. We're on question 2.
Yeah, let's just go for it. All right.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are: is it A, Tim Robbins, B, Bill Camp, C, Tom Wilkinson, or D, Mark Addy?
I think I'm between Tay and Morris.
It's been a while for me since I've seen Selma, so
I don't think it's Harold. I don't think it's Terrence. I think it's Tay and Morris. I'm going to repeat the options here to think about it longer.
Yeah.
Repeat the options, please.
There you go. Options again. Is it A, Tim Robbins, B, Bill Camp, C, Tom Wilkinson, or D, Mark Addy?
So the only one that sounds like it's possibly right is Morris. I can't remember any of the other ones in it.
I mean, imagine all these actors. Honestly, Morris does sound like the better option.
4, 3, 2,
B
1.
as in boy. Final answer.
B, Bill Camp is incorrect. Going over to Sam and Tom for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Tim Robbins?
I know who it is now.
B, Bill Camp, C, Tom Wilkinson, or D, Mark Addy?
It's Tom Wilkinson.
It's Tom Wilkinson. Yeah.
Tom Wilkinson.
Final answer.
That was the other one who just came in. Shit.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay. We'll bounce back.
Yep. Now we're good.
There's your next question. What team did Quincy's dad play for in Love and Basketball?
Mother.
Did he Did he play for the same team that Quincy played for? I don't think he did. I think he played for the other one.
No, it is a different team. It's definitely a different team.
So it's the Clippers.
5.
Yeah,
4.
it's not the one with Quincy. Yeah, let's go for it.
LA Clippers, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good call.
I was watching a video essay on that film. I'm trying to what did they talk about the dad?
All right, here's your next question. In Black Dynamite, what historical figure is revealed to be behind the malt liquor that has been emasculating the good guys?
It's Richard Nixon. Tricky Dick.
Richard Nixon, final answer.
Yeah, because it does give you a little dick. So that is.
I thought you were going to say it gives you a woo, but okay, just for copyright for so.
Well, that was in the movie. Last question, Black. In Juice, Q has dreams of having what profession?
DJ.
Yes.
DJ, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. Sexual Chocolate recovers there. Gets her score up to 19. Sam Tom with the steal gets it up to 14. Is that what you have, Rico?
Exactly.
And that means we're going on to round number 3. That is our Pick Your Poison round, which both our teams have drafted from our list of general categories. They will now draft in the categories they picked it to see what they'll answer here in round number 3. They get as many as 4 questions worth 1, 2, 3, 4 points apiece. Once a category is selected, it cannot be picked or answered by their opponent. The categories that can be selected for today's match are Westerns, 2010s, musicals, sci-fi fantasy, actors and actresses, action adventure, 2000s, and comic book movies. Then have our team select their categories, and hopefully we come back to finish this one out. All right, we're back. Teams have selected their categories. This is what's going to happen. We are going to go until we are out of questions or one team is mathematically eliminated. We will start with the team that is behind, which today is Sam and Tom. So, Sam and Tom, what would you like for your 1 point question?
Do you want to do Westerns?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do Westerns.
Question. All right, I will give you your round 3 questions here. So here's your 1 pointer in Westerns. What are the main characters searching for in The Treasure of the Sierra Madre?
Gold?
I've never seen Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the treasure of Sierra Madre is gold.
So let's go for it.
Gold, final answer?
That is correct for 1 point.
Don't overthink it.
Is that a trick question?
They're looking for gold. They're in New York City.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that gets you up to 15. Still behind. So what'd you like for your 2 pointer?
Let's do actors and actresses for this one.
Yep.
Got it. All right. 2 pointer. Actors and actresses. Edward Norton made his on-screen acting debut in what film?
I think it's Primal Fear. I don't think he was in anything before that, and
That's
I can't
my
think
guess.
of what it would have been.
Yeah, that's my guess too.
Primal Fear, final answer.
That is correct. 2 more points.
Sweet.
Get up to 17. So getting closer. Still behind though. What'd you like for your 3 point question?
I mean, it doesn't matter that much at this point because they'll both be the same level of difficulty, Sam. So which do you feel more confident in so that we can make that be our
I
4
thought us to
pointer?
do 2000s now and save action adventure.
Okay, 2000s.
There you go. 3 pointer in 2000s. And just a reminder, you still have all 3 of your repeats.
Mm-hmm.
So here's your 3 pointer in the 2000s. In Closer, what happens to Alice immediately before she meets Dan?
She gets hit by a car. She gets hit by a car. Final answer.
That is correct for 3 points. Something a little worried.
One of the
about.
first movies I made my wife watch when we started dating. I love that movie so much.
All right, Sexual Chocolate, you're now 1 point behind. What would you like for your 1-pointer?
Musicals.
All right, here we go. Here's your 1-pointer in musicals. What 2004 musical features the songs All I Ask of You?
Oh, that's it? Oh, I thought you were going to listen more
Song, sorry, song.
All I Ask of You.
Is Rent in 2004? I know it's 2000s. I don't know what else.
Well,
And I don't know
Moulin
if I
Rouge is
want to use a
2001,
reprint.
right?
Which one?
Moulin Rouge?
2.
Let's use one repeat here.
One repeat.
All right. What 2004 musical features the song All I Ask of You?
I don't know. I honestly don't.
For some reason, when I think 2004, I think of, I don't know, I could get the release date wrong, but I was thinking of Australia, the one with Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman. But I guess I could be wrong.
And you said Moulin Rouge is too early, right?
Yes.
You want to go Rent or Australia? Pick one.
I'll say Australia.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is The Phantom of the Opera.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
I thought that was later.
What would you like for your 2-point question?
2010s.
2010s, okay.
All right, here we go. Your 2-pointer in 2010s. Name one of the directors of the 2017's Good Time.
Benny Safdie. Benny Safdie. Final answer.
That is correct. We will also would accept a Josh.
Yeah, or the other one, yeah. So with that, Sexual Chocolate does take the lead, 21-20. Sam and Tom has one question remaining, which is their 4-pointer in action adventure, which they need to hit to send it back over to Sexual Chocolate, or else Sexual Chocolate will win the game. And also, again, a reminder, you do still have all 3 of your repeats.
Mm-hmm.
So here is your 4-pointer action adventure. Which 2000s action film is about a biker who's framed for the murder of the brother of the leader of the most feared biker gang in the country?
My guess is either Torque or Biker Boys.
I thought the exact same thing, but I haven't seen either of them, so it's a coin toss.
Fuck. I think Torque has a way more complicated plot than that.
Let's
Because
hear
it has
it
like
again.
FBI agents. But yeah, let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
All right, as your first repeat, your question again. Which 2000s action film is about a biker who's framed for the murder of the brother of the leader of the most feared biker gang in the country?
I think the Torque plot is really complicated.
But that sounds, and that's not the entire plot. So that sounds like something that could be complicated.
But I think Biker Boys might be about 2 biker gangs that are fighting each other. But I don't have a lot. I mean, we'll do one more repeat. Let's just repeat. We'll use them. I mean,
repeat. Question again. Which 2000s action film is about a biker who's framed for the murder of the brother of the leader of the most feared biker gang in the country?
Let's go Torque.
Yeah, my only thought is they say biker so many times that it makes me think it's not Biker Boys.
Yeah, we'll go Torque. Final answer.
Torque. Final answer.
Watch it be neither of these.
That is correct.
Jesus.
Oh,
let's get in the room, baby.
Like, oh god, that
the more it was just said, I automatically knew it was Torque. It's just like the more it's said, I'm going, oh god.
Wow.
So Sam and Tom gets a score up to 24. Sexual Chocolate is at 21, so they got 3-pointer. What you taking there?
We'll just do sci-fi fans. Yeah,
sci-fi.
All right, here we go. Your 3-pointer in sci-fi/fantasy. Ray Stantz owns what kind of business at the beginning of Ghostbusters 2 after the city sues the group and causes them to temporarily disband?
Don't they do
a bookstore?
No, Ray Stantz.
Yeah, Ray. That's Stan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd,
and isn't that is it an antique bookstore? Do we want to repeat this?
Yeah, let's repeat this because I was pretty sure they do children's parties.
4, 3.
Children's parties. Let's take it. Final answer.
It's incorrect. It's bookstore.
Oh.
Repeat the question, please.
Ray Stantz owns what kind of business at the beginning of Ghostbusters 2 after the city sues the group and causes them to temporarily disband?
Say that one more time.
Ray Stantz owns what kind of business at the beginning of Ghostbusters 2 after the city sues the group and causes them to temporarily disband?
I feel like we should challenge this because they definitely do children's parties, and that would be their business, and he would own it. So I feel like that should be acceptable because they are at the children's and they're doing that as the Ghostbusters, and they're charging for it. So he's got
the
to
reason
own
why I
that.
talked to children's party immediately because they established it very early on that that's what he's doing.
So
we're gonna challenge that should also be acceptable.
Be right back after this challenge.
Is that a challenge?
All right, we're back after the challenge. We did for Ray 100% owns the bookstore. Or not 100% if he runs the child entertainer business on the side, or if it's all of them. So he for sure owns the bookstore. So the bookstore is the only answer that we can accept. So Sex Chocolate missed that question, and they will lose their challenge for the rest of the match, which leaves us with the last question around number 3, which is Sexual Chocolate's 4-pointer in comic movies, which if they hit it, they win. If not, the game does go to Sam and Tom. Take it, Rico.
All right, here we go. Your 4-pointer in comic book movies for the win. In X-Men, The Last Stand, how specifically does Dr. Rao, a female scientist working at the Worthington Labs, die?
She is impaled by spikes.
Yes.
She is impaled by spikes by a mutant, but she is impaled by spikes by a
She's
mutant.
impaled by a mutant's ability to produce spikes out of his body. Yeah.
Final answer.
And your winners. Sexual Chocolate. The answer was impaled by spikes, and like you guys are going to something impaled by spikes.
I'm sorry, when he says like specifically, I'm like that could still be challenged impaled by spikes.
Anyway,
we're gonna take you all backstage. I mean, Raiko will chat a bit.
Wow, that was a match.
It was. They stayed close throughout the entire thing. I was pretty curious as kind of looking at the categories, maybe looking like it was swaying a little bit Sam and Tom's advantage, but we all kind of, it was definitely working for Sexual Chocolate a day. They were able to run through black cinema pretty well, get some steals off comic movies. Let the door open in that 3-pointer, but Sexual Chocolate.
And the exact opposite happened to them. So Sam and Tom talked themselves into the right answer, and Sexual Chocolate talked themselves out of the wrong answer. Man, and then they pulled it in the fourth. This is our 3rd match we taped, but this is like close to. I'm saying this might be match of the year. I love this match.
It is we're definitely on to a hot start here for the summer.
Yeah,
or summer for the year. I don't know why I said summer. Let's go ahead and bring your teams, Ray and Sam and Tom. Well played match here today. Another one of your matches that came down to the absolute wire.
It's the only type we play.
I thought we were looking down the barrel of another sudden death match, but it wasn't quite meant to be. Still very well played match. How do you guys think you played today?
Again, the wheel can be cruel when it's not on your side. They got a strength category for them. We got one of their strength categories too.
Yeah, and it was a tough comic book category. I feel like we left some points on the board. I take some comfort in the fact that we did steal a point from them in black cinema, and it was a question about the only white actor in the movie Selma.
One white guy in Selma. We knew it. So that's one that makes this whole match very satisfying.
They were great. I mean, it was all 3 rounds. They did really well, and like we knew if they got comic books for 4 points, it was over. And we were the ones who got impaled by spikes.
Yeah.
But
it was a fun match. Fun match.
In a bookstore. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does kind of knock you out. And in the picture we're doing here today, we're definitely gonna bring you guys back. Every time we have you guys for a match, it's always a
Happy
great
to
one.
come. Happy to come back.
I mean, you guys are kind of, have made name for yourself. People have been calling you guys. Anybody who sounds interesting to you?
People who get fewer questions right than the teams that we play.
We want to play the worst team. That's who we would like to play next. Whoever the worst two people are,
we challenge you. Boys.
We challenge you, worst team.
Did I just get fired?
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see what we can do. I mean, definitely. I mean, we can see like you get bad teams for you. Like, I don't know.
The least you can do for us at this point.
We'll see what we can do there. Then you guys are coming. We'll see both of you down the road, and bringing your winners today: Sexual Chocolate, Moses, and Ryan Payne. Listen, like you're able to kind of get the categories you needed. Things definitely swung your way. He kind of on the honestly very on the edge of playing like a really clean game. Just kind of the one slight misstep on that sci-fi quest. Really, other than that, pretty solid game from you too. How do you feel about the match?
No, this is just a reminder. Ghostbusters is starting to fucking piss me off. I thought I knew this franchise, but just like Back to the Future, a question that comes from it just throws me off. So it's just a reminder. Like no matter how good my notes are, I just have to just keep beating them in. But beyond that, this was a fun match. I mean, I give Sam and Tom their kudos. I mean, hell, I did say we're gonna meet them in the middle, and we kind of did.
100%. Coming out of round one, we were tied. We were up 5, but we left the door open. And don't worry about that. You said it, and it counted in my head, and I was trying not to use our repeats, so I just went with it. It worked out in the end. Sam and Tom, y'all are amazing. You now have officially the best bit. So anytime I'm on with either of you two, that's going to just keep running. I'm sorry, Cody. But it's absolutely hilarious that y'all did get Tom Wilkinson, the only one we didn't know. And yeah, it's always good to be back with Ryan. Every time I play with him, I'm reminded of how much we complement each other, because there were definitely questions in round 2 I did not know that he knew right away, and flip that same thing. I was creeping to a perfect first round, and I was so mad when I got that first one wrong though. So if that's the start to the year, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. That boy good. Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate.
Yeah, you know what? Hopefully you can keep the good times rolling. Because funny coincidence. Your next match, going further down the picture here, will be the winners of Tequila Mockingbird and Blame Canada.
Can y'all win, please? Can y'all win, please? I'll say this. I think we finally beat Tequila Mockingbird, right? We got them back, didn't we? I feel like we did. Or did they beat us and we haven't gotten our revenge? I can't remember.
I can't recall too, but also I do have an upcoming match with Joe in soon. So I'm like, however the result of that match is, I kind of either want to play Tequila again, either for our team pride or for my singles pride. But at the same time, Reiko's been wanting to play us, and I know Ruby's been wanting to play them too, and I've also been wanting to play them too. So this will be a good first one-off. I mean, a good first one-on-one, 2-on-2. That's what I mean.
I'll go back to it. Beat them, please.
All right, I'll see what we can do. But you guys know Joe is one lucky bastard when it comes to that wheel. So.
Yes, he is.
I play him. I've seen him playing Geek. Yeah, it's like the wheel just blesses him.
Well, congratulations, guys! Fantastic match. This is whoever you guys meet, it's going to be a great match. So looking forward to it, or not if we lose. But congratulations.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, and we will see both of you down the road. And that'll do it here for us here at Multiplex Movie Melee. Thank you everybody for watching this. And yes, please watch our other stuff. Because, I mean, this is definitely one of our first matches. We're pretty fresh off of our big last one standings, both the Brawl and Melee.
And let's not forget our trios this year is bigger and better than ever. We've got more teams and more groups. That's
more
gonna
teams,
be awesome.
more players, more wackiness. There's everything that everybody wants in trios. It's definitely going to be more random than it was last year.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a great. Like if these 3 matches we taped so far is going to be indication, this is going to be even better than last year. And last year was fucking fantastic.
Exactly. Well, thank you, everybody. Yeah, be well.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.